Hey there, everybody. Scott, the Wisconsin, Florida project guy. Guess what? I got a project. I ain't had one since I think I did the master bedroom stuff. All right, but my honey, she wants what's called a blanket loom. So it's a thing where it has pegs on a board. So when she makes these chunky blankets, you wrap the yarn around it. So what I'm doing today, I am cutting these round dowels into 2¼ inch pieces. So here's some of the pieces I got cut. And then what happens, this is just a short board, but it's going to be mounted on like a 6-foot board. These pegs get mounted on the board, glued or mounted. And then you wrap your yarn to make the loop around these pegs, and it's lots easier supposedly to make these blankets. So I got myself a jig set up here on my miter saw to cut them out exactly 2¼ inch lengths. So I'll cut a couple here. So I got my push stick because I don't want my fingers to be cut off, because I had my thumb cut off before. Nah, I'm joking. So I use a piece of wood or the thing to hold it. So I got all these to cut yet. I get 5 on each piece. So it'll take me a little bit, and then I'll move on to the next step. But I'm also she wants a couple of hanging shelves again. So I got to work on that today too. All right, everybody, I'll catch you later when I'm maybe drilling the holes for the board for these pegs there or something. All right, catch y'all later. Bye. Hey there, everybody. Scott, the Wisconsin, Florida project guy. Well, I'm working on that loom again. I forget what she calls it there. I forget. It's a loom for making her fat blankets or whatever they call there or whatever. So this morning I routed the edge on here so it's rounded. So it's not a square edge like this. And it's probably hard to see in the video. But I made a rounded edge so it ain't as sharp. So now I got the drill press set up to drill the holes. So this was just a test hole to make sure I got the right depth. So now I got what they call 30 holes to drill. I got them all marked. I don't know if I could, yeah, you can't see it. I got them marked, and I took a little punch and I put a hole so I know exactly where they gotta go. So we'll drill one here in the center. So then the drill then is set to the proper depth. And then you can see that the hole is recessed, and then the peg will fit inside the hole then. And then, like I said, what I'll do, I'll probably drill a hole from the bottom here. Actually, where this lines up, this hole here. It's hard to always see in the video. This hole here, I'll drill a hole through, and I'm going to glue this in there. And I'm also going to put a screw from the back side, I believe. I got to figure that out. So I'll see how tight they are with the glue. So I said I got 30 holes I got to drill. All right, buddy. I mean, once I get the holes drilled, maybe I'll do a little video, show that. Or why I'm gluing the pegs on. All right, catch y'all later. Bye. Hey there, everybody. Scott, the Wisconsin, Florida project guy. Well, I got everything drilled. I'll turn the camera around and show you what I got going here. So I just stuck the pegs on there. Just see how they would look. I didn't glue them yet. And then, like I said, so here's how the short one looks with all the holes. And then, like I said, then I drilled holes in the back where I could put screws if I want to, if the glue doesn't hold the pegs tight enough. So then I recessed the hole so the screw head, you know, is flush with the wood. So like this one is 60 inches long, the other one is 3 feet. You could join them together and make something like 8 foot wide, but my honey said that 60 inches should be good. So what I gotta do yet, I gotta sand these edges here on the cone or the peg so you don't have the rough edges. And then I'll glue it. I don't know if she wants me to seal it or not. Hopefully not. But otherwise, it turned out pretty good so far. So I remember what the name is, a Chunky Blanket Loom. All right, buddy. Catch y'all later. Bye. Hey there, everybody. Scott, the Wisconsin Floater Project guy. Well, I'm moving on to another step with that chunky blanket. I can't even remember what it is anymore. Chunky blanket something for making chunky blankets. Loom. Chunky blanket loom. Old age there. That's why I got to keep this band on so my brains stay tight. So what I'm doing now is taking these round pegs and I set up my sander in here so I don't have to do it by hand. Well, I still got to do it by hand, but I mean, I don't have to take a hand. Otherwise, I was going like this, rubbing the sandpaper. And I just use this. So then I start the sander up. So then, like I said, I spin it and I just get this edge here so it's not so sharp. And I get to sand the little pieces of wood that are sticking up. That way, when she puts her blanket material there, the yarn, it won't maybe get caught on it. So I said, I did this, the big one already. So I'm just doing the last of the little loom. So take me a little bit yet, and then I'm going to glue everything down. And then the loom will be done. All right, buddy. Catch you all later. I'll probably make one little last video once everything's done. And maybe, you know, if she starts making a blanket or whatever, maybe I can add that to the video. I'll have to decide. All right, everybody. Catch y'all later.